韩国人实在太无耻，白手腕时突然偷袭敖日格勒，疯狂锤击敖日格勒的头部，可谓毫无底线可言。很多关注敖日格勒的粉丝朋友都知道，敖日格勒曾和号称日本山口组黑社会的韩国拳手金在勋打过2次比赛，这个关系是不是听起来非常混乱？日本黑社会居然有韩国人，这个金在勋赛前是相当猖狂，在发布会就甩膀子要跟敖日格勒干架，但一到真正的比赛现场，直接被敖日格勒打得哭天喊地，差点没了半条命。前来关心他状况的人就占满了整个擂台，一番战更是被狠狠揍了35秒就不省人事。或许从这个时候，韩国和日本的拳手就已经开始想要设计敖日格勒为金在勋复仇。2017年6月10日，韩国在路德 FC 无限制综合格斗比赛中派出了来自韩国的拳手明贤万，这场比赛让拳迷们看的是鼠躯一震，吓得在场的男性同胞都捂住了自己的裆部，仿佛感同身受一般。这场比赛甚至没有什么铺垫，比赛刚开始，明贤万以肮脏一脚踢向敖日格勒的裆部，开场仅以7秒，他这鸡血蛋腿就让敖日格勒倒地哀嚎不止，表情极其痛苦，全身都在痉挛。大家肯定会说，这样的比赛根本没有结果，明贤万也算犯规，有什么意义呢？这就是中韩布局的第一步，因为仅仅不到3个月后，敖日格勒将要对战来自日本的增田裕介。这一脚先不说敖日格勒能不能完全恢复，光是住院的时间和心理阴影就让敖日格勒明显处于劣势，但他们这样的布局明显是小瞧了敖日格勒。身为中国的蒙古汉子，敖日格勒在最快的时间恢复后，迅速为下场比赛开始积极训练，并且在当晚的现场面对占尽天时地利人和的日本拳王增田裕介，更是完全没有半点迟疑，一上场的那个气势差点就吓退了增田裕介。
Here we go. Be interesting to see how Yusuke gets over this size
Very
advantage.
lighter on his feet, light on his feet, Yusuke.
Yeah. But Araga's he's not following him. He can stay there.
Like 110 kilo Masuda, if he keeps doing that, it's gonna drain a lot of his energy.
果然，比赛开始后，增田裕介开始了他长达好久的逃亡之路。他全程绕着龙边游走，根本不敢靠近敖日格勒。敖日格勒则懒得陪他玩什么猫捉老鼠的游戏，直接站在原地死亡凝视，根本懒得去耗费精力追他。增田裕介这样的操作，让一向护短的韩国裁判都不好意思再偏袒了，直接拿出黄牌给增田裕介扣了1分。
Arigala's been training with Aswar Guan.
Yes.
Doing a lot of sets.
Yeah, a lot of pad work. I saw him begging, to stop. Hitting the pads, they train real hard down that way.
Okay, there's 1 point deduction. We must do that.
Yeah, see, this is what's gonna cost him another point.
Just circling away, isn't he?
Yeah.
Another dancing move here. But Masuda has to be careful though. He's not doing this to be funny, he's doing it on purpose. Doesn't want to engage right away. He wants to Arugula to chase him like that.
Yeah.
增田裕介自知不能再拖延，一个下潜想要抱摔敖日格勒，但他这个小体格无疑是螳臂当车，很快就被敖日格勒反压后牢牢禁锢。之后他所有的挣扎和反抗，在敖日格勒看来都是小孩子的把戏。毕竟从敖日格勒以往的比赛可以看出，除非是不靠近敖日格勒，不然不是被揍得不省人事，就是被压得喘不过气。
Arugula looks like he's just holding on to him. Or he has to turn right to get up. To do that, Arugula has to pull his left arm to the ground to make the base to stand up.
Yeah.
Masuda almost has that side control. Arugula has to give up the left hand and get up right away.
I think he's concerned, if he gives it up, that Masuda might turn.
Okay, this is where he doesn't want to be.
This is what Masuda wants. This is not.
Oh, look at that! Just using that weight.
Yeah.
It's just
All that weight.
It's a non-issue.
Because Aurigala is so high, even when he's laying down.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
not,
yeah, just roll.
Yeah, it's hard. It was hard for Masuda to keep that balance
Oh man.
on top of Aurigala.
Maybe you don't want to go to the ground with Aurigala.
Aurigala also, if you know, he has a submission win. He knows how to submit his opponent. This is the kind of control we talked about.
Yeah.
If Chang-hee, push Kono down.
A different type of weight,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's like a wet blanket covering all over.
I'm not sure if he's going to make a move for full mount. He doesn't seem to be too bothered. Aurigala just staying in side control.
Well, looks like he's doing. Yeah, he looks like he wants to go up.
There we go.
Oh my God, I'm impressed.
Oh!
He's got to free that right.
庞大的敖日格勒很快拿到了其成位，开始对身下的增田一介狂轰乱炸。增田一介被砸的只能抱头腾挪，看起来相当的可怜。直到第一回合结束，增田一介也没能挣脱开敖日格勒。
One chance, but he couldn't make it up to it.
Okay, Yusuke, very experienced veteran. Just getting out of these slippery situations well.
Suda's been defending well though. Maybe he can go backward and run away from here, but he has to move his left hand to the armpit of Aurigala.
You know, it looks like Aurigala's been working on a lot of different things.
Yeah, he definitely looks more well-rounded this time.
He's putting a lot of pressure on Masuda's back.
But in the end, it's the pounds that he wants.
Masuda's wobbly already.
Okay, Masuda's...
Corner is getting very excited.
Masuda survived this.
yeah, he's gotten out of trouble.
He has to get up, but Aurigala is putting a lot of pressure from the...
There's
from the
15
top.
seconds left. They're just burning the clock.
Masuda can survive this.
Is he going to make it?
Aurigala is not that
that's
active though. If Masuda keeps trying to get up, yeah.
Okay, well, he's gone through that.
He survived it.
Going another round.
Just from being on the bottom, controlling all that weight on top.
Again, Masuda now has another chance for that shoot. Looking for that takedown. He always does it.
There's 3 5-minute rounds. This is the second round. Masuda in blue and Aurigala in the red and yellow.
Aurigala is a little gassed.
Yeah, you might see it. It might be a case of who can last the longest. Who's going to gas out first. It might decide the winner of this fight.
Masuda wants that takedown. And Aurigala knows that he's waiting for that.
Yeah, he sprawled really nicely in the first round. Turned the takedown.
比赛来到第二回合，有了上回合的毒打，增田一介愈加的不敢靠近敖日格勒，又是长达半分多钟的逃跑，这次真是能拖延多久时间就拖延多久。跑了这么久，本以为他抓住了时机，结果一个扑腾，再次被敖日格勒压在身下。光是敖日格勒这庞大的体重，就压得他龇牙咧嘴，更别说反击能力了，那可是完全没有。唯一能做的就是搂住敖日格勒的头，不让敖日格勒拿到吊打他的骑乘位。但他的这点防守根本防不住敖日格勒多久，很快就被砸得满脸通红，没有反抗能力。
See, Aurigala, he also trains for this fight, right? He should have studied Masuda, but he has to finish it quick though.
It's great takedown defense on Aurigala's part too.
Yeah, plus he's so much heavier. If he prepared well, he should be able to block that shoot. Yeah.
Especially on the ground, once he gets this kind of dominant position on the top, it's so hard to get out with such a big guy on top of you.
But this time Masuda has the half guard, but with that weight on him, I don't think he can do anything there though. He's not looking for a butterfly. He's not looking
the ribs.
He's not looking for deep half. Aurigala is all over Masuda.
Just smothering him. Using his forearm to push on his jaw.
Masuda's defending well as a veteran who has more than 20 fights. But Matsuda's got to do something to get out of here.
See, he could technically just pop his knee through, you know, go back to full guard. I think he's got a good chance of that. Aurigala's giving him the space to do that. His left knee could come through Aurigala's legs and back to full guard.
Maybe Aurigala's belly is pressing his leg.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like a second defense.
I can see it from here that his belly is covering his thigh.
Yeah,
so maybe it's hard for him to move his thigh to the left side.
And even if it does, I don't think it'd be a very comfortable position. But regardless, he's got to get out of it. He's got to roll out. Oh, man.
Roll out.
Okay.
He's going to rain down some shots here. Donkey Kong.
Okay, see, Aurigala needs to kind of save his punches and make him count.
Yeah, he could gas himself out here.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't have the choke, but you know it's almost like a twister.
It's like a
Yeah.
Not a right angle though, but okay. Aurigala doesn't have a good position.
Yeah, Masuda wants to be careful when trying to escape. He doesn't want Aurigala to step over the top and go to side control. It's going to be much harder. He goes back to full guard now.
What can he do in the full guard?
That's a good question. Aurigala's shoulders are so wide. He's such a big guy. He's got all that weight down on top of Masuda.
If Masuda wants to do something, he has to move his core, but
go body, go body, go body.
And now Aurigala is covering his core with his body.
10 seconds left in the second round.
Big shots.
Okay.
He might rush. Might rush in. He's going forward, yeah.
No glove touch. Aurigala wants to finish this in standing.
Oh, those body shots.
And Yusuke or Masuda back with a few of his own, a knee to the midsection, which doesn't really seem to have that much effect.
Yeah, he's got a lot of padding. You can hear Aurigala putting everything into those punches.
Masuda has an underhook, but
比赛居然让他熬到了第3回合，这次奥日格勒直接就冲了上去，不想给他拖延的时间。奥日格勒将对手顶到笼边，开始顶膝和砸拳。增田裕介则是牢牢搂住奥日格勒。
That's right. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, if only he'd have thrown caution to the wind and just tried to strike a bit more, he might have had some success. Aurigala coming with the uppercuts from that clinch position with the left hand.
Masuda's doing everything right. He's doing the clinch and he's doing the wrist control. But Aurigala is just overwhelming.
Masuda is tired.
Who's not tired here?
Yeah.
The thing Aurigala's got going for him is he's so big, even though he's
双方两人在笼边僵持了一会，最终被裁判分开。这次增田裕介可能想再爷们一会，竟直接跟奥日格勒拼起拳了。结果就是1拳、2拳、3拳，增田裕介被砸得直接倒地，整个人躺在地上没了半条命的样子。奥日格勒再次拿下了一场漂亮的 KO， 这就是奥日格勒的实力。即使拳手再怎么联合做局，奥日格勒的威力依旧能给大家带来惊喜。大家喜欢奥日格勒这位中国拳手吗？欢迎在下方评论区留言，下期见。